Sorry, I have a couple friends who want to play this. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad for people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Maybe I should make my own. Stuff like this is always super hard when you've never played the game before. Let's create a character. Oh, is it just as simple as this? How many points do I have? Ah, I see. Damn, he's super weak. How agile you are. I can make him a bit of everything. This is what, 1542. So psychological. I'm debating whether to pick a character or to make a character at the moment. How your body's built. How you can move your body. Okay. So this guy's super intelligent but terrible with people. Physical is oh how strong you are, and this is how agile you are. That's pretty simple. Okay, let me make a guy. So let's not put him that. I think this is good. And then the most important thing is the plus on your stat is really the thing that defines you. Should I make my own character then? Or should I just pick one of the defaults? Because I don't really know what this means. I guess encyclopedia is knowledge and he gets +1 to that off the bat. Oh, he gets +1 to... Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, so that's his only +1. Make your own? Okay. We're all good at. I think this is a good stat line. In create your own, you'll see what they mean. Ah, perfect, okay. If I'm a detective, I want him to be smart. And I want to avoid hitting people. But I want to be able to chase people down. He needs to be okay with people. So we can get stuff out of them. I think this is a good stat line. Okay, logic. Wield raw intellectual power to deduce the world. Call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. That's fucking cool. Understand creativity. See art in the world. It's like the old Fallout games, but there's not much combat in it. Everyone those traits have an info tab on top right if you want more difficult. Oh, I see. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Can I only pick one of these? Or do I pick one from each thing? Could be politicians, thinkers, historians, trivia freaks, analysts, pure rationalists, obvious logicians. I kind of like logic. Volition, sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Fucking hell. Paranatural. Every point you have in a stat boosts the roll, but you choose one that you're better at. Got it. Other things will impact them later. Cool. I can make him empathetic, authoritative, or authoritative. So really, I want to pick one in intellect then, because that's my only 4. Because there's no point in picking one in one of these. Composure, composure. I kind of like this one. The idea that he goes like an undercover cop. That's kind of cool. I like the idea of having good arguments. Rhetoric urges you to debate, to make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down. I'm gonna pick this one. How do I select this? Set signature. Okay. I think I'll actually be good at this one, so it makes sense to make my character do it. Me? I did a whole degree on this. The viewers are at home in the mirror. I should have read that. Is the game loud? Should I turn it down a bit?
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I'm glad my ancient reptilian brain's telling me about this.
Never, ever.
Maybe a bit loud when there'll be stronger noise. Okay, Roger that. Roger this. Let me crank that shit down a bit. Simply keep non-existent. No.
Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Fucking Austin Powers reptile.
An awareness creeps up on you.
Oh.
A mass lies hidden in your dead angle. Soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I'm going in.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here.
Okay.
Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Like pain and burning light when people don't want to give them to me. I'm
Do
going.
you really?
Don't be naive, of course, for I won't sell in the inky blind so forever ends.
You
Let
wouldn't
me
like
off.
it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear,
Chef.
apprehension.
Oh my god.
You should ask what's out there first.
Succeeded easy for okay. Easy success. Fear and apprehension. Just was like this first. I did this myself. Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care, I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Yes. Your one disco mother.
Okay, what's waiting for me?
Giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them.
Oh, okay,
It's
humans.
basically all
Right.
just evil apes juking it out on
How
a
small are the
giant
apes?
ball.
That's what I want to know.
Infinitesimally small.
How
You
big is the
can't
ball?
even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
To put in short, all the things you saw when you created your characters will come to speak to you as passive checks like in D&D. There are a lot of them. Okay, cool. What is this duking out I keep hearing
Vying
about?
for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
Okay, that's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
Lost.
The
Okay,
sound outside. You recognize it.
medium
It's
success.
a Caprice commanding motor carriage.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so loud. Maybe I should have made it quieter again. Oh, he was drunk. Okay. Give me my disco pants.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Okay, I need to move my overlay around a bit because all the writing is coming up on the right. But that's where my chat is. So let me just move that over to the left quickly so I'm not struggling to read it through the chat. Okay.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Give me my jacket. See balls in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Okay. Hold tab to highlight. Oh, I see, this is all stuff I can interact with.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Okay.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe
As
the
you
mirror.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You
Oh.
clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not. Is this like an Eldritch thing? I didn't expect this would be
Behold.
like... Oh, okay. This is me.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Wasted
Too late.
alcoholic.
You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
The
Please
face making
stop.
itself.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Okay.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's not superstardom. I wouldn't call it indescribable. Don't think it's that. It's an expression of pain. Figures and face sort of pulling off through in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Kind of seems
There
like
might
this
have been
one.
10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
So, what happens if I fail though? I mean, the game's not just gonna end, is it? I'm not gonna lose my mind. Let's find out by trying.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. So it locks me out of sort of conversation things if I fail it. That's interesting. To put in short, all the things... Oh, wait, no, that's from ages ago. I thought that was from just now. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, it doesn't open, okay. White checks you can try again later. Sometimes you'll have a penalty, sometimes nothing. Cool.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Pull on
The
the fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Okay.
What you have in your hand is
It's a
a
big RP
truly
game, near
hideous
99%
necktie
of the time there's no
with
correct
4 or
answer.
5 different
Cool.
patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay. Medium-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Surreal tape are still rolling on. It looks like someone tore the tape while the song was playing. Used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the entire single smallest church in the Saints' Sins must have rubbed someone the wrong way. Label said the song was recorded in 43. Okay. Right, let's go. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, I missed my shoes. I should probably put them on. Oh, I only got one of my shoes. Where's my other shoe? Oh, my window's broken.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Okay. Assess
It
the
is
size of the
too
impact.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Well, I assume I'll find it
The single
outside.
green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as
Oh.
your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Well, there's my other shoe
Congratulations.
then.
You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
So, I got a task, find your other shoe. And I also got some XP. Roger that. Where's the balcony? Yeah, I'll take the money. Here we go. Because if anyone washes over you. So I live near the seaside. Most difficult. Most checks have secret modifiers. Oh god, too quick. March the year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Hello, I am the
The young
officer.
woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Class Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I oh yeah.
No, because you're a police officer, sir.
I'm a police officer, okay. Secret difficulty modifiers, for example, when you grab the tie from you, you can get +5 if you turn off the light. Oh, okay, cool, right. Like I did, cool. Are you
I
sure?
am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let me run off through the law. I should get going now. Or I could try that for low.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Maybe.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Who does? Am I right?
Something stirs in her
Audience
as she's
applause.
about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Okay.
Yes.
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything
There was
last
the
night?
usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any
I couldn't
visitors?
say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Okay. Waiting for the name to
Oh,
connect.
that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Okay.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. I don't
Sure.
know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
Okay.
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while.
Oh, yeah,
So,
okay.
yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that.
Well,
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
then what
Then
happened?
you started screaming and trashed the place.
Sure, I was
No,
being assaulted.
It didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
Okay.
The window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out. There
Anything
was.
else?
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. The
Okay.
dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the
Yeah,
city.
where
You're in
am
a
I?
hostel, sir.
Yeah, where
You're
are
in
we?
Revachol.
Where's Revachol?
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world,
Oh.
divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after
Oh.
a failed world revolution, she
Okay.
is central to our moment in time.
So this is like either aliens or Orwellian. It's either Half-Life or I guess Half-Life is pretty Orwellian as well. I don't know. Should that mean
You
something
sure
to
look
me?
like you're from Revachol. Revachol.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Aranye, okay.
It's 51.
What
The
century?
current century.
Which?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And
What
this
the
is
fuck?
the current one.
Okay.
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
8,000 years. So. Oh, it's in France? Okay. Well, that makes it 8051 then? No, that's stupid of me. No, yeah. No. What year is it? Okay, I don't know.
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Okay.
Glad to have been of assistance.
And. Looks like she left a nice list in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay. Now my brain's not working. Yeah, 80. No, yeah, that's right. Because 1066 was 1,000 years BC. Okay. So we're real in the future then. You can unzoom more? Oh. So what is this? I just go and talk to her?
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Okay.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Swallow the
door is
emotions.
closed.
Okay, let's go. How long is this game, roughly? Is it a long game, or...? Alien the Empire's the fun stat. That's where the lyrics would be. Bagel karaoke, might just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speaker connected to the radio, the music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Not play too much. I think Brooke played more. Interesting. I never really got into games that are this sort of like RP heavy, so it'd be interesting to see if I want to finish this one. Oh, pardon me. Oh, hiccups. Why?
Exactly. It's measured, leveled through a PA system by other people.
What should I
You should
sing?
sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Sure.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Me.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though.
This is a water cooler. Large bubbles rising to the surface. A soft power of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Love the mechanics. Was not a big fan of the world. Kind of too real for me. I love the RP. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this kind of like top-down point and click game that I've never been super into. But I always struggle to get into them. Especially when I'm kind of objectiveless. I mean, maybe it'll give me an objective quite quickly.
Stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero.
Like a CRPG and then point and click, it's Boulder Pathfinder with yeah.
Could the massive
Even
property
still.
damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Not a big thinking game. Oh, so it's pretty linear then. I'm not gonna like struggle to find where to go. So no, like you're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Guess I'm not
You're
doing
right,
those
you
things.
didn't, and it's only taken you
Okay, so
3
there's a
days
murder
not
to solve. Pretty linear with big zones with quests to do. Okay, maybe I won't struggle with it too much then. Maybe I'll like it. What I've been doing last time, you see
No,
me
I
around.
haven't seen you around.
I mean, we'll
I'm
give
not
it the full
always
like
here.
2 hours I normally give a stream anyway and see where we're at. Look at the stuffed
A
bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This
Okay.
is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Okay.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your
It's the
buddy
Great
is
Skua,
over
right?
there.
Looks back there was where a man in bomber jacket is tapping his
Why
foot on
don't
the
you
floor.
go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's
Okay.
very animated all of a sudden. This
That
You're like a
period of my
bartender.
life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay?
I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hand wrote yesterday's menu today starts in a man's handwriting. Damn, that's really perceptive. I don't know if I could tell the difference between something like that. I'll speak to this lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay, I guess he's the other police officer then.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket
Kim
is tapping his
Kitsuragi.
foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Hello.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an
Hello.
assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Okay, shake his
Hello.
hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay, he is my partner.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
What is my name?
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Spirited Corpse is a cop stat.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many
Did I
to go.
fail? No, I passed.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Okay.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Okay.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Completely?
Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So, the body...
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Okay.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, let's
After
get
you,
going then.
officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
It's weird they picked a different voice for that.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Mr. Gart, right?
Okay.
You run this place.
Lieutenant, this is a notebook.
Yes.
Yep, he doesn't
I am
like me
Kim
though.
Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. What is golden orange? It smells like a... I'm currently in between names. I'm currently in between
Fantastic.
names. If I'm being a silent solo artist, can his way say something? I'll just
Right.
let him talk.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got
Oh.
here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
So where is
Do
she?
you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind the pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You said
lieutenant.
you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Wow, he's so cool.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yeah.
It probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. His
Okay.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the
They
more
really made him so
innocuous
arrogant,
question,
like the
which
voice
you can
actors.
later use in the more sinister
Oh, I
ways,
see. It really
not
made him so
vice
arrogant.
versa.
Really like the voice actors. Yeah. When the loading screen tenses don't try weird things, so I don't think it'll be less optimal sometimes. Okay, cool. Why did
She
Sylvie
went
go
away
away?
because none of your business.
Well, it is my.
Have
I'm a
they
police
not been
officer.
telling you you're a cop?
Yeah, everything's. It is my
Okay,
business.
you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Okay.
thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook at the cover. The numbers safely tucked in his own pocket. Didn't
I
go
asked
well.
an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets my. Oh, someone was fucking lynched. I thought someone. I guess that makes more sense that the body's in the tree. I don't know why I just thought like it was like dangling over one of the branches or something. Jesus Christ. Okay. This stuff gets my nerves out fast. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I like to be
Good
thorough.
for you. Was there something else?
Okay,
I'd like to get back to what I was
Let's
doing.
let's ask more about this
Behind
body
this
then.
building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
They hoisted him up on the tree.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Thanks, buddy. It's a good thing my stream has that button that says, you know, you have to push that tiny purple button that says it's a mature experience, so that'll deter anybody who shouldn't be here. You definitely don't need an account to get past it, so...
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
I'm glad I picked rhetoric. This is the kind of shit I like. First all the purple button, even though I'm 12.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is
The
saying
locals,
that?
customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Okay.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dog lynchers why would the dock lynchers is what I just said? Why would the dock workers lynch this
I
man?
would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
That is absolutely not
You
the
mean the
reason.
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you
What
kill
are
him?
you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Wow.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook.
Let's go.
That's
Not
everything.
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real? I could try it. When you unlock options, thanks to difficult check, that should go. Yeah, true. I could give it a shot. This is red check, it cannot be retried. I'm assuming real is the currency and I require that for the thing. I have 0.4.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the
Uh-oh.
finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me. Why'd I do this? Why'd I have to use both hands to strip him off? Why both?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his
This is
mouth
absolutely the
agape
kind of
like an
person who
idiot.
would do this kind
You
of thing.
showed him.
Watch out!
Oh, I killed someone. I jumped on someone and I killed them.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
Oh, hello, reptile mind. I had an
It was
accident.
no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Well, there's more of you hidden. I'm so cool. I don't know, that just comes off as lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Yeah.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
Yep.
Did one of these tiny apes have a pale green face?
No, I don't think so.
It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
Sure.
You have sustained a trauma to your lower
Oh, I
leg.
took damage.
In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
I'm
Ma'am,
not very okay.
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
I see you with concern.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
Doesn't seem like it.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Okay, I basically broke my neck, but I took 30 bucks off the
Shake.
pay.
Barter now and he'll cave in.
Oh, rhetoric. Hell yeah, I won't pay
Okay,
for that
fine.
window.
I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I can let you back up there.
Every time I look at his face in the bottom left, it's just fucking absolutely perfect.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
That's a good example of failed checks, but not everything is bad. Yeah. So I fucking broke my neck, but I got, you know, like a ton of money off.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank.
Do I
This
even
place
have one?
Sure isn't. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Off
Why
on
did you say
Marble
that?
Hill. Let me
No.
ask him.
But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Oh,
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place, one that is impossible to climb back to.
I see.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I chase away blacks on Highly Street? Fuck, I live in a so I don't care. Fuck everything Hobo-cop. Yeah, I'm picking this one.
Thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Okay. Ooh, there's some money up there. Can't get through though, god damn it. Hello, hello. Okay, let's go and see this map. Oh wait, I should look at these things first. Try seeing the street sign reads "fuck the police." Of course it does. How's this game? I did think about picking up. I haven't played that much of it yet. It's very RP heavy, but it's been alright so far. Please go home. How long have I been playing at the moment? Damn, 45 minutes? I feel like I've done nothing. Damn, there's a kid throwing rocks at the fucking smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Human being decomposes.
Kuno's got this.
Oh, he's called Kuno, okay. The boy throwing rocks at a dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Gremlin boy.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Where's this other kid? Oh, behind the fence.
Love it in the dick.
Damn.
The
He's
boy
saying
is
some
sweating
shit.
profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs in my
Talk,
crime
pig.
scene.
Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Okay, hit child.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean,
Kuno's about
drugs.
to get smacked.
The kid's on drugs.
Ah.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
Wipes flight from and sends another rock flying.
Kuno? You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Are you
The
kids
fuck are
siblings?
you talking about?
How far did you get in Elden Ring? I finished Elden Ring.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
What should we do?
shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Yeah, I beat all the stuff. I did it as a
You'll
strength build.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Okay.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Jeez, okay.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look
A
down.
cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
It depends what kind of build you're going for, I guess. I mean, they haven't nerfed like Moonveil or anything yet, so they've nerfed all the other shit, but not that. Fucking dex weapons are super OP anyway. Oh, I got healing stuff. Did I? Nope, okay. And your shoe. Okay. And what is this? Hobocop? I haven't really done research. What But what stats are you putting points in? I mean, I guess it depends how far you're in as well. Because if you're not that far in, then your stats will look pretty standard. Strength / endurance. Oh, that's what I was doing as well. There's basically only one viable weapon for strength and endurance. So this is the only thing I can internalize right now. It's called the Ruin Greatsword. You get it near Radan, and you need some intellect for it as well. Holy's good. Strength Holy's really good. The fucking Tree Sentinel halberd's really good for that. Call upsides can be yourself. It doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with a large gusto. Hobo doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never gonna hear you're drunk. Why did you even come here? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. I lose 1 composure. So if you level the holy, the damage. I can't remember if it scales off holy or strength. I think it scales off holy, but you need strength to. You need a basic amount of strength to wield it. Every weapon only scales off of one thing, for the most part. Unless it's a weapon like Moonveil, where Moonveil is a katana that shoots out intellect bolts. So if you scale it with intellect, the bolts it shoots out will do more damage. But if you scale it with dexterity, the actual physical damage from the blade will go up. So unless it has something like that, it's really just like a one-way thing. Okay, can we get this body down somehow?
Yes?
No response. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really
Have
don't
you
remember
tried
things.
concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm afraid this is a message.
Really? You look fine to me.
Yeah, I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I
This
was.
psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Internalizing, for example, you gain -1 stat for 420 minutes after you discover the answers. It gives you other stuff. Oh, I see.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's laser. What do you want to know?
Case.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
There things some union people hang.
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Sure.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Okay.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
I mean, anonymous callers happen all the time, so let's go for this one.
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort.
Okay.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Okay, and the RCM is as I imagined.
The Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Got it.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizens Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol.
Okay.
The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Okay.
Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. That's the case. Uncover and arrest the killer.
Okay. I'm good for now. Okay, let's internalize this then. How am I gonna get this down?
There he still is, looking right through you.
I'm gonna do it.
With his white. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. Jeez.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking
Keep it.
corpse. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do we get
There's
ammonia
freight
from?
nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Okay.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. How do I get this thing down though? Oh, I can touch my vomit? Oh no, those are
There are
footsteps.
several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What
Heavy
kind of
workers'
boots?
boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Okay, let's try.
What do you think you are? A super detective?
Oh,
You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges. for
just
the
fix
time
that back
being.
up. Patch that up again.
Noted.
Look, a dumpster for me to lie in. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above is descending. Yeah, so far I've been pretty bad as a fucking cop.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slop.
I mean, this is definitely a hidden door. How do I get up and round here? Oh, the fence
You
is
see a set
broken.
of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover. Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think.
Okay. Well, said you could pick them up if you had a bag. This book has a rose pissed on half-naked Dave on its cover. Cover signs a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Book is titled Man from Hemdale and the Wildfire. Book about pate. This book you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about Bordeaux culture that promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Book about the future of the government reach your mind using radio technology. Okay, ammonia time. What sports fantasy tucked away in a dark corner. But collects national recipes of Arda. They talk about lake trout.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Okay.
Be welcome, and please take take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space?
Should I just ask her for money? The money was on the east? Oh, of course. I thought I was going the right way. I always get east and west mixed up. Always. I'm gonna ask her for some money.
Don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
Sure.
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us, working people, good practice for fighting our common enemy, use understanding and powerful feudal rule, or demand tribute. This is about traditions. Damn, you're right. What kind of business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't know why I said that. Left profession. I'm going for number
now,
2.
Hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space. Tribute? Power? These are not the traditions we're used to in this part of the world.
Sorry, the owner of the store.
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Okay.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Nope.
Why not? Was she not friendly enough? Were you not compelled to talk to her?
I just walked in.
Okay, that makes sense. It's working then. Yes. Do browse our books, sir.
I'm here to dismantle the female hierarchy and abolish child labor.
There's nothing like that happening. Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
Some more developed countries. Oh, I'm getting in on it.
They've raised a lazy and spoiled generation. Are we done with the jokes now?
Jesus,
yes,
she sucks.
We've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The woman before.
Okay, fuck this. I don't care about this. Her friend did a playthrough with no clothes on, trash bag in each hand, and was equipping stuff to boost the Inland Empire stat. Just begging money off of people. That's fucking good. Goes from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Is this east or is this technically north?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Stress the lieutenant.
Don't you welcome to Rivachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Owned.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs.
You fucking tell him,
Kim.
Kim.
Who keep Rivachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Rivacholian nation makes it harder for Rivachol to actually attain self-determination.
Yeah, I'm going in as well.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver.
Damn, Omni, I didn't know you did voice acting for this game. Pretty good.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself.
You really did well as the
behave.
racist truck driver.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
I don't need your paid primes. I'm always shooting bots in the head, man. I need to hire someone to shoot bots.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calm.
Whatever you say, officers.
Officers.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Oh, great. Of course.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're... Yeah,
I'm
going
not
for that.
just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of
He's
racial
read
theory
books.
has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
Do you know I learned about this in... I did what are they called? A module in university called criminology, where we learn about stuff like this, because like all the old school criminology from the 80s and stuff is based like purely on race and like facial characteristics and things like that, and it's fucking wild, like some of the genuine theories that police officers were going on before modern criminology. I mean, even modern criminology is pretty like hit or miss. The only one I ever was taught that seemed to have any weight was called broken glass theory, which was the theory that if a window was broken, if you're in an area and there's like a warehouse or something, and the warehouse has broken windows, a passerby is more likely to throw a rock at the window because the window's already broken. So since it's damaged, who would care anyway? And from that, it slowly spreads block by block onto the next warehouse, and then someone takes like a thing, and then it gets worse and worse. It's the only theory that we looked at that had any like kind of backing, but I found it super interesting. But criminology is fucking wild, man. It's crazy that it's... This is like what people really thought 40 years ago.
So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
I'm gonna own
Open
him.
your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Okay, what's the problem with that?
The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Discussing this game, you can see the dark side of it. Yeah, I'm sure it seems like it's a lot.
What is this then?
What's this cultural victory?
It's what the kids of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any motetos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Yeah, there was I don't remember which riots were started in America, but I remember there was protests happening in America, and they were standing next to it was like a shopping mall or something, and someone walked past in like, it looked like police riot gear. I don't know if it was ever confirmed it was a police officer or not, but they walked past, and as they were walking past the crowd, they smashed all the windows in with this fucking, like a hammer or something. It was either a hammer or a pickaxe, or like one of those, maybe it was one of those tools that used to break car windows. And like 2 minutes later, then an actual riot started because the glass was already broken. People started looting from it and shit like that. It's so interesting. I mean, it's the only fucking thing. Broken glass theory. Since you want to maybe save your game soon, we never know what can happen in fake baguette city.
It's true. Also, you need to realize that
I think I could get down with racism.
Who knows what might happen
Fucking hell.
if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a
not
new
down with
surprise,
this, yeah.
with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
I love how one of these is just, yeah, I think I can get down with racism. Okay, I'm going off of it.
Don't push your luck, Runt.
Okay. Quick save.
Looking for something, Runt? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
What kind of car are you picking up? Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
As detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, we think.
Okay.
Yep, it's one of their main exports. They grow them down South Yekokata. A beautiful place. Got great scenic vistas.
In fact, Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Time to own this nerd.
Says who? Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere, except their own homes.
Okay, what does that mean?
Living in Grad.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk, those degenerates from Grad.
So the epic slur.
If the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So can I see the
Did you
apples?
miss the part where I said they are
I didn't realize this guy name was
Besides, even if I
racist
did have
lorry
some, I
driver.
wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
I can't believe I didn't notice his name until now. He's literally just called racist lorry driver. He does look like a shithead. You can actually... Oh yeah. It's amazing. The encyclopedia and the rhetoric ones, I'm doing
You've
well
got
on
all
them.
you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory. So he'd remain unaccountable.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
What's a
Someone
carter?
with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
So he was a
not
garbage man.
at all. We are part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient.
So you're in a carter's
Goddamn
guild.
right. They've been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit. But when they try to replace us, they'll regret it. Trusting street thugs with...
Okay. We got nothing from racist lorry driver. Most able-bodied men. This issue hosts a top 10 list. Here, for example, if you filled another encyclopedia or made another trade would have helped you in another way, like perception, seeing the side of him eyes that shows he is lying or something interesting. Yeah. But it's interesting. It's a good example. But my character's just too smart. Even though he's a disgusting
A small
hobo.
cabinet on the wall is filled with various
Who lives in the
medicine
wild.
bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Do you have any ammonia?
There's like an ampule somewhere.
Oh, I need to... I don't have enough money.
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
They got a lot of
I
English
don't
people
really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess
to
it makes you feel
voice
like
act
shit.
in this.
It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Okay, thanks. So this will help me with my... Oh, it tells me what they do. Okay, well... Morale, health, okay. And I need that for the mission. Who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste. You know, the pharmaceuticals company.
Oh.
Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Got a little point instead of medium success, you can have legendary success, stuff like that with better rolling. Oh, cool.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history.
Okay. Well, I don't have any money. I need some money. Wait, maybe he'll lend me some money.
Yes? Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Tell me a secret about yourself.
Your
Tell me a
brain
secret about
sends
yourself.
the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on?
Oh my god.
It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Legendary failure.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
That's
glasses.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
No I don't. Glasses are
they?
cool, I guess.
They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Don't look like other people
That's
around
because
here.
I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I thought
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're only making it
You're
sound
barking at the wrong
uninteresting.
tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Okay.
A point of pride to him.
What do you mean?
Talk with yourself. When you're thinking during a conversation,
I have
like
no
your
idea
brain.
what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Okay.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
Okay.
But this isn't an old school case.
So how do you're saying the brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Okay.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Good.
True.
Let's change the subject.
Okay, I need more money, but I don't know where to
The
get
tear
more money.
machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Right, but what does it do?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever.
Ah.
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out. Feel free to use it if you find a bag.
I don't have a bag, but I could use it surely. I have some junk on me. Okay, I need to find a bag to use with the garbage machine to produce money. Whoa, mate, you got any bags over here? That's what my guy sounds like. Whoa, fucking hell. Right, a bag I do. Whoa, I'm from France. Whoa. He says whoa before he says anything else. So you know he's from, not from France. Whoa, what's fucking going on then? Oh, bloody hell, I need a bag. Oh, fucking hell.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look
The
in the
windows
window.
are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What about the
The
back
back end
seat?
of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtain. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Okay.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia.
Oh, I see.
Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
I think this
Likely,
life belongs to our
yes.
guy.
This guy's proud of who he is. drapes it all over his machine.
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia.
Okay.
Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity.
So he's basically the Nazi of this game. Or like a white supremacist of this game. Foreign car kept in good condition. Whoa, I'm really not looking forward to dealing with this case. Whoa, fucking hell.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands.
Okay.
There is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Roger.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire.
God, I'm passing everything.
Maybe she
I'm
could
so
give
smart.
you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your...
UK version of Shaggy, yeah. I guess like Shaggy starts all his sentences with like, but this guy's like, whoa, whoa, fucking hell, Scoop. Whoa, bloody hell. Who do you think the ice cream phantom is? Whoa. Whoa, I'm so fucking hungry. What have I eaten today, Scoob?
Wait.
Oh.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
I just told you why.
Okay, cringe. Wow, there's bloody ghosts everywhere. I had a bag. What's this?
An old monument stands
okay.
in the middle of the traffic island.
Holy
pointing
shit, that's
toward
well
the sea.
constructed.
It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of
This
the
is
Philippian
it. This is the
kings
one I
of
get.
Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
He's the Squanderer and his son was the Insane. And they came from the opulent. What a failure.
Even by the standards
Hey.
of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well,
what way?
he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
What a shit leader.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable...
He literally did a DuckTales.
Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon.
Gold-dipped
Instead of
feathers?
bed, like a normal
Would they
person.
even stand up to that? Surely they'd burn up. There's no way that's
But wait,
true.
You haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
Okay, tell me about the cocaine
You
addiction.
see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
He sounds like Henry VIII.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they entered
Okay, let's
out beneath
proceed.
the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
I don't think that, well, I don't think there was cocaine, but if you swap the word cocaine for wine, he was like a giant gout infested man who went mad and just drank wine on his bed
The
all day.
original was blown apart by communards.
And he
then
thought
further
everyone was going to
damaged
assassinate
during
him.
the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn of the century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Okay.
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Damn. space
The
college
statue
kids.
is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Here's the thing. Me? I'm kind of a Rick and Morty watcher, okay? So I know when things are funny and nihilistic, okay? I'm more intelligent than the average video game player. So I get the art.
People in Martinez
You might not get it because you can't get the
prominent
nuances of
and thought
Rick and
leaders
Mortimer like
with
I
more
can.
nuanced
Of
social
Brick and
awareness
Snorter.
than the young ironists.
But me? I get it.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi, not that he ever did in life either.
Well, that's great, but I was hoping for a plastic. Oh, I can loot something! Theft, theft, theft. White tank top. Remember playing 1, 2, and I cheated. I never watched Rick and Morty. Sorry, I thought this was your brain getting deep. I mean, you did it to yourself, really. Only the hyper intelligent can get it. +1 to conceptualizations, -1 to suggestion, and this is +1 to physical instrument. Can I see my skills anywhere? Ah, here we go. Okay, physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Go for muscle it. What was the other one? Conceptualization. I kind of like having +1 to that. It's helped me a lot. Suggestion is... oh, talking to people. I'm going to keep the top I'm wearing at the moment. I like it. Oh, hell yeah. Theft, 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 theft. Oh, I'm going to buy some ammonia. I'm going to buy some health drugs. I'm gonna go and look at the body.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What?
I don't know. Frit?
Frit?
A 7 to 11
Wow, come on,
store.
tell me what it is.
I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier. It doesn't.
Whoa, I do think
The
it does
story
actually.
goes that normal fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark infringement.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Okay, how long's it been
I
there?
don't know really long.
Do you know the man
Not
who died?
really.
Not really.
No. I didn't know him at all.
So why'd you say not really then?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty stupid name. Yes, I tried to write the I want to buy stuff.
Is this...
Wait, how do I buy things?
A small cabinet
Oh,
on
okay.
the wall is filled with various medicine.
Okay.
Buy ammonia.
Don't, like, overdo it or something.
And nose
okay,
fed.
Here. I hope Saint...
Cheers. Okay, eat nose fed. Quick save. Stained glass shoe wrapped in cotton netting used to treat fainting spells. Used to treat fainting spells produced by St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. Something tells me it's not gonna work. It's gonna be like poorly made or some shit. Whoa, Scoob, I really hope this ammonia works. Whoa, fucking hell. What's this guy's name again? Kim.
Yes?
Yeah. Whoa, Kim, bloody hell. We should go and talk to the racist truck driver again. Where is he? Oh, I walked past him, I think. Wait, is he gone? Oh, here he is. Yelling racist stuff, I see.
Looking for something, Hunt?
Oh. Bitch, 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 bitch. Got him. Okay, let's go and look at the body again. They wouldn't let me take it down before. Wait, I'm gonna do this.
You see a set of tire tracks
Bang.
in a brown slug. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago.
Ooh.
It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Okay.
And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
Classic.
Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
Car drove through the
You
fence.
are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
Somehow that makes you feel scared. You don't know why.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went. If you find the...
Follow the tracks south. Is this the car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Okay.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Play the toolbox.
Slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some.
This is his car.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is
okay,
work.
pry bar, chain cutters. Either of these things seem good.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and the handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Should I just take it all? Well, I don't know when I'd need a flashlight. I'll just take it all.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well, lets you see things in the dark. You would the pull-out toolbox slides the frequency tablet.
Oh, I should call him my. I'm missing my police badge.
Prime line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Are you permanently drunk with some of your profile pic? Oh, that's just how he looks. I think it's the perfect face.
Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Alice.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is her number, officer?
Yes. I'll give you the number.
Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Oh, obviously this
one. Give it
one.
a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Okay.
Yes, hello?
She's American, okay. Feeling she's very static, feels like she's a million miles from here. Hello, this is the police calling.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Was it you called the police?
Not me.
But why didn't correspond your workplace bother you?
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse. no one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
But so far he's drunk so hard he got him. Yeah. I maybe knocked himself out or something.
Feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I'm the authority. Obviously she doesn't want to challenge your authority. You feel much better now. I'm gonna push on.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What
The
others?
other people who live around here. Local people,
What
You
trouble?
don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
You ignored the law to save your own skin.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
Okay, do you know who made the call?
I honestly don't know.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Okay, next question.
You
Why
mean,
did you quit your
I leave
thing?
the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Push on. Because of guards, okay. Didn't get a lot of passive checks here about empathy and stuff. Yeah.
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away
You
from
know
who?
whom? What? No, why would you even think that?
Stand up for
Don't
yourself.
bring Gar into this. It's none of your business. I
she didn't
already
like that
said I
one.
don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
+1, Gar asked her out, +2, made her cry earlier. Why does she seem angry with you? Shall I go for it? I might as well. I mean, it'll bust my morale, I think, if I fail, but whatever, let's go.
Yes,
Ooh.
you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Okay, you're mad at me, right? Tell me what I do.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
What skua thing?
That bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Alright.
Okay, officer. Yes,
So I made you quit.
obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so
Yeah, this
many
game's wild
assholes
so
in this
far.
place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Okay, what did I do?
You were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Doesn't sound worse than
Even
them.
about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which
We
song?
Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry
The hell
about the
with that
song. Okay.
Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Oh, jeez.
And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
Sounds
and then I had
intense.
to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs
Oh
in the
my
kitchen.
god.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to him?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
We're trying to go, just loosen up a little. Don't know what to say. I'll say sorry.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
When I spoke to Gar, it seemed like he left. You left because of him.
Really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him.
Oh, okay.
It was just
that is bad timing, to be fair.
The corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side, the telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place.
I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up.
Okay.
You hear a sigh of relief.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? 10-18,
what?
State your message.
Oh yeah, I need to report my badge missing, right? I'm in dire need of financial existence.
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need...
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over.
Oh, he's my partner?
What is he saying?
Okay.
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Wittmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Jeez.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen.
Damn, they're all getting on.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Okay. They're making fun of me.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Wittmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced...
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Oh my god, everyone's getting in on that.
Lost his badge.
Yeah, the voice acting is really good.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
The room roars with laughter.
Your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is.
I don't have my gun.
It's gone.
Oh no.
It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your
Drama medium convinced you didn't lose your gun.
Even before
no!
Everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his phone, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Oh no.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Oh. Request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Besides this massive, got flared, cooled ventings along the front and hydrogen flask sticking out too. What do you think? It's a gun we can say it's a regular gun of a murder weapon. You know who they are.
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... He's still got his wiener. Oh man.
Job at the same place as Kim. True.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Studied this. Yes, I was trying to. I left it as mama's after I fucked her ass on. I'm going for that one.
That's a negative. I'm not going to say that.
I'm going for that one.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Yes, it's flipped on him.
Chester, this isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the fight, maybe don't fight with a firewalker.
Like, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
The disbelief in Vic Muir's voice is overwhelming.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewater, no.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite officer.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance?
I am in dire need of financial
I hear you.
assistance.
I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
This is paramount to the
He
investigation.
says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
I'm begging
He says
him.
he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
Okay.
Anything else, sir? Okay, 10-4, sir.
Okay,
I
let's
hear
try
you.
and
Relay
work
your
out some
question.
personal
Over.
details.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to
You're
think
going
about?
to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Wants to know if you got my badge description in your report. Could you read it to me? Please refer to me my full name in the future. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life in the RCM? I want to know if you have my badge.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Okay.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. 10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a
Damn, they
goddamn
really don't
policeman
like
for
my
a change.
character, do they?
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says... So, was there anything else? 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Please just say my
What?
name, Jules.
What is it? What can he possibly still want?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new. Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Okay, I got nothing.
Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere, right? Alternative translation. Don't even think.
Okay, let's see if I can go and cut the guy down now. I've got some ammonia and I've got some tools. See you next time, Ho. Thanks for hanging out.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Still not very good.
Is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
I'm trying once more.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Oh yeah, I need to do a new skill point.
Are you okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a krenel on solid fortification.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Can I use anything else? Why can't I do?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Okay.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
A white lie?
Not being hungover helps too.
Okay.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have,
withdraws it.
You need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit
the world
together.
will turn away from you and leave you behind.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
Thought game volumetric shit compressor. It wants you to lose because the tutorial thought mechanic, like the Hoboco thing. Right.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it.
Give it half an hour. Get your...
Okay. So I have a thing to level up. My suggestion's not very good. My endurance could be better as well. But I could also just max up. My rhetoric I'm not filling in. Maybe encyclopedia. I've got a lot of checks for that. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to level up encyclopedia. Okay. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is a part and it's rather unbecoming of a cough in a human being. Talk to people, maybe that'll help. Let's be a lore stream now, fuck, internalize. So I can have 6 of these.
There he still is.
I can't cut this guy down then, because that's kind of what I was hoping to do.
An inconspicuous pile of the roof.
Oh, I should have upped perception. That would have been smarter of me. I knew there was something else I wanted to have, like, level up. I think I might shit together first, I see. Okay, here's the thing. I think I've been going for a while now. This game's pretty good. I'll definitely play more of it. But I'm gonna call it for tonight. Also in your task you can see... Also in your task tab you can clip map and see which checks you can try again. Oh, cool. So next time I need to... I'm probably gonna go back to my room next time. so I can check for my gun and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight. The game's decent. I'll definitely keep playing it. It's not as like what am I trying to say? Not as scattered as I thought it would be. It's definitely more linear, which is good. Helps my tiny mind deal with it. And it means I don't have to buy another game right now. Because I've got to find something else to play when this is done. But yeah, I'm off for the night, so I will see you tomorrow.